best. 10 years, the full weight of what she could do. And she said, what should happen here? You should be in prison the rest of your life for what you did, and then listed off point by point why. What she did was despicable. Joseph Tully watching along with us in San Francisco. Your thoughts on the judge saying, forget your agreement, I'm in charge.
Yes, I am used to kind of reading cues with judges. And when I saw her continually correct the defense attorney, this wasn't an agreement, it was a recommendation. Well, it was an agreement. The prosecution offered an agreement, a plea agreement, to voluntary or involuntary manslaughter for a lid of 10 years. And, you know, it was an agreement. They recommended credit for time served. However, the judge kept saying, no, this is a recommendation. The second half that she wasn't saying is, so I don't need to follow it. It's only a recommendation, not an agreement. So I knew the judge was going to come out and probably do the 10 years just because this is such a heinous crime.
And it is a sweetheart deal. The Commonwealth attorneys, after the conviction of Joseph Banfield, stepped up to the microphone and said, this was not a sweetheart deal. We really needed her, basically. But boy, the judge really did list off the despicable things that she participated in. It wasn't just Brendan Banfield. It was her, lockstep with him, with the luring of Joseph Ryan, and then knowing that they're going to be killing this little girl's mother. And she took part in it. I thought the way that the judge handled it was appropriate in that, yes, she even had a little emotion in her voice at times and was backing up her ruling with facts.
That was a perfect demeanor, perfect legal reasoning by a judge. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a professional, this is a very tough situation. The courts are very emotional. This is a very emotional situation, a lot of facts. This judge went straight to just the facts, was analytical, but did the right thing. So, yeah, I was very impressed with the judge's ruling. And I think you're also right in terms of this was, by any liability, she was a co-conspirator. She was an aider and abetter. She was a direct participant. This would have been life in prison by any other means had this deal not gone through. So the judge basically said, look, you got the benefit of your bargain by this deal, by limiting your liability to 10 years. And I'm giving you that. I'm giving you no more, though. I'm going to max you out under what I can possibly do.
Yep. And she's done 3.5 in jail. She'll get time served and probably won't serve the full 10. And then you heard the judge say she's going to have 2 years of probation. Now, whether or not, I don't know if you know this, would she be deported, sent back to Brazil? Because if she's on probation, she might have some restrictions to travel and behavior.
Mm-hmm. Those are always really complicated, whether somebody can even move from one state to another when they're on probation or parole. I don't know if you know, how her immigration situation will come in, her naturalization status, if that will affect anything. But I think you're right. She won't do the full 10 years. She'll have some kind of credit for time served. Well, she'll get credit for her time served that she's done, but also usually prison sentences aren't the full time. So we'll see if America will want to keep her to give her the full punishment, or if it will be after she's out of custody, if she'll be deported.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, a lot of unanswered questions there, Joseph. Thank you. We're going to get a break. You notice the clock has stopped in